Welcome back to our online Facilitating Adult Learning course. In Module 4, we're going to talk about some potential problems that may come up in facilitating adult learning. Remember, at any time, you may pause this presentation using the video controls, and you can also go back to repeat anything you didn't catch. Be sure to keep notes on the materials for your own reference. Of course, we all love our Girl Scout volunteers, and we appreciate their contributions. However, when you get a group of people together, there's always the potential for conflict. So let's go through some potential challenging behaviors that might come up. In the first example, Susie, Scout Leader, always seems to be the first person to not only offer an answer, but to give her opinion as well. Her responses are not always appropriate either. How can you rein in Susie and engage the rest of the group? Another problem when delivering the training session is negativity. How could you manage a participant like Sam Smore, who is constantly bringing down the discussion by talking about why things won't work? Here's another example to think about. In every discussion that has two sides, Terry Thin Mint always takes the opposite position and is very verbal and aggressive about his position. How can you make sure Terry is not dominating the discussion and keeping others from participating? You can probably imagine a participant like Jenna Campsalot in your workshop. She is not happy about being at this mandatory session, but she has been told that if she wants to take her girls on a trip, she is required to take this training. Her body language is distracting, as are her loud sidebar conversations. How can you get Jenna to understand the value of this learning? Think back to the principles of adult learning from Module 1. Finally, let's look at a group dynamic problem. The group seems to have shut down. You have assigned a learning activity, and instead of getting started with it, small unrelated conversations have started taking place. How can you bring the group back to focus and continue with the workshop? What would you do if a group of girls was acting the exact same way? We got a great list of tips for managing difficult participants. Follow along as we go through the list and think about how these may apply in your sessions. Number 1, don't ignore behavior issues. Number 2, corral the big mouth or the rambler who goes on and on. Number 3, acknowledge latecomers who unintentionally arrive late. Number 4, handle latecomers who do intentionally arrive late. Number 5, avoid debating the debater. Number 6, limit your focus on the know-it-all. Number 7, prevent a hostile takeover by a prisoner. Number 8, engage the non-participative person. Number 9, limit the socializer from socializing. Number 10, know when to end a session debate. Thank you for following along with us in Module 4 of Facilitating Adult Learning. Please save your notes, and when you're ready, you may continue on to Module 5. Thank you for your time.